Who's going to see the Minecraft movie?
What did you say?
Who's going to be going to see the Minecraft movie?
Oh boy,
I'm gonna pass.
I might.
Me and the bros were all dressing up in Minecraft Steve colors and going to the Minecraft movie.
Cameron, you got a costume already. You got like Boxman Steve. I'm sure
they'll
allow that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna walk into the movie theater with my shitty wooden box mask.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if they would turn you away or be like, oh, he's here for the Minecraft movie, and then you just
He's a dedicated fan.
And then you just say, yeah, one ticket for like some other movie.
Where am I, dude?
I'm
sure the movie will be memed enough. I'll see it all.
The only way I'm seeing a movie like that is with friends to make fun of it with. I'm not seeing that shit alone. I refuse. I have more dignity than that.
Yeah, so same here. You know, my maybe is if somebody invites me. Because one person at work said, yeah, I'm going to go to it like 4 times. So if he invites me once, I might.
Okay, I'm only going to it once. Like that's too far.
Well, you know, this guy's very popular. He's got so many different friend groups. He's got to watch it with every friend group.
Why not just invite all the friend groups at the same time?
Oh, you know, that means he won't see the movie as many times as he wants.
So it's just an excuse to see the Minecraft movie 4 times.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably.
The guy saw the chicken jockey and was immediately hooked.
The Nether.
So, because there was 3 trailers, right?
Pounded bread.
I feel like there were.
Was there
Crushing
more?
loaf, Gavin.
Crushing loaf. Sorry, yeah.
Because the first trailer was an absolute
it's been like
tragedy.
A week since I've seen it. I don't know.
They were all absolute tragedies.
There was one that I thought actually like convinced me to reconsider watching the movie.
No, all of them just further reinforce my idea of no, this shouldn't exist. No.
I don't know. There was one good trailer. I was really demoralized because I thought they were just supposed to be like Minecraft people, but once I figured out, they're going into portals to go to the Minecraft realm, and things changed a little bit. You know, rearranged the perspective of the movie.
I'm pretty
They're
sure
not just
that's
random human-shaped people in Minecraft.
Riley, I'm pretty sure that was implied in the first trailer.
No, the first trailer didn't imply any of that.
No, the first trailer had them walking through a portal into the Minecraft world. What do you mean?
That was not very clear, like at all. Like
AI generated.
The first one was the first one I saw was terrible. I don't know if it was the first trailer, but the first
trailer ever.
I'm still not convinced this whole movie is an AI generated.
But it's got Jack Black in it. It can't be AI generated.
How much AI do you think is being used in movies now? Like, there's been like multiple like professors that have been busted using like ChatGPT to like write. Or no, it was lawyers. There's multiple lawyers that were busted where they wrote like summaries for their like legal proceedings with ChatGPT because it was referencing non-existent cases, and when they were pressed on it, they were like, I don't know how that's in there."
How many years of law school is that? Like 8, 12, all fucking wasted because you're the lawyer who decided to use ChatGPT for your case.
Hey, it was quicker, man.
Pretend you're an innocent man.
Pretend he already knows this defendant isn't innocent.
ChatGPT.
Pretend you're my grandmother running the non-innocent man business.
Do you know
How would you respond to the following question?
Do you know what ChatGPT is? ChatGPT is just this generation's version of copying a fucking essay off the internet and changing a few words. That's what ChatGPT is today.
They don't help me like that. That was my entire school career.
Yeah, you can't. We're using our resources, okay? You can't just say we're plagiarizing.
Yeah, we had to find those ourselves and then make shit up.
Yeah, the ChatGPT is just helping us, find the resources quicker. Or find the content quicker.
By making it up?
Making it up. Everybody knows that you can trust the
plagiarizing it, you mean?
It's not plagiarizing if it's fake.
Exactly.
I can't be plagiarizing this research paper. It's all fake.
I made it up.
It's all satire, actually. Sorry.
Yeah,
On the topic of AI, I found myself in the strangest rabbit hole I never would have thought existed, but it does. For some reason, in YouTube Shorts, there's like an AI rabbit hole of like cute. It's like AI generated videos of like cute rabbits doing things.
Not like the
And
rabbit.
why does that exist?
Like, how do we know
Is my
it's
question.
how do we know it's AI? Like, is it like
Well,
a
the first-
3-eye bunny? Like,
The first video I saw was a rabbit just looking really weird. I couldn't quite put my finger on why it looked weird, but it just fell off. That's the first thing. Second thing, it was laying on a background of like entirely blueberries
bunnies.
for some reason.
that
That
could
was
be
the
real.
second thing. The third thing, the hand that was petting it had the fingers overlapping each other in a way that makes zero sense.
That's just dermatitis.
Okay, Riley, want me to grab the video and show you? Because I can. I have access
No,
to it.
I believe you. I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
Yeah, how do we know it wasn't human edited instead of
Yeah, how do we
robot
know
created?
how do we know it's not human edited AI fakery instead of AI fakery?
Ah, see?
I found here's like the second weird ass AI rabbit video that I found like not long after that.
Oh Jesus
Take a look at that
Christ!
one.
What the crud?
Whoa.
Why is it like it looks like a dog with ears? What is happening? Why is it so
I don't
big?
like
Or
that.
something I found out, this particular video is like a template. There are numerous of this exact video just with a different giant weird ass rabbit walking through the door.
Why is it rabbits?
I don't know! I don't know why it's rabbits.
Why not rabbits?
What are some of these tags?
I
Hashtag
found one.
pet shorts.
Found one this
Pet lovers.
morning.
Oh,
I wasn't even trying to find these. The only reason I just stumbled upon this is because I was like, you know what? I want to look at some cute rabbit videos today. And then I came across weird rabbits. Here's the
there we
first
go.
one I was talking
the
about.
tag has AI in it. AI pets.
AI bad.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there's that first rabbit video I was telling you about.
So are we cooked as a society? I think it's over.
You know it's over when you start making AI rabbits.
The bunny video started, and that's when I knew there was no coming back.
Wait a second. I'm sorry. I'm still looking at the first video. I pulled that up, and the background text, like that top text, is just absolutely destroyed. Like, I think it's supposed to say, like, what is it supposed to say? Like, it's called, I think,
Orno Garage 7.
I think it's supposed to be grow is the last word, but the W got elongated and the middle piece is just gone. I don't know, but it's fun to look at some AI stuff because then you just get to see the weird. She's holding a potato. What?
I thought it was a mango. I'm just sad because you used to be able to always tell AI by the hands, but now they're good at hands, and I can't use that
I
anymore.
don't know.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
focus
if you
on
look
the
at
hands,
hand,
man.
if you look at the hands in that image I just sent, those don't look right. I just
They're not
telling you
perfect,
now.
but they're getting like it used to be super obvious.
It doesn't look horrible. Like that could just be somebody with
like if it was like
arthritis.
not as zoomed
No.
in and it was going faster, it'd be hard to tell.
Oh, that looks horrible, Riley. Look at the pinky. The first
Would your-
knuckles up way too high.
What about the old people, Cameron? Would they be able to notice that the pinky's not?
I thought you meant these are old people hands.
Probably. They'd probably notice.
Oh, do bunny mouths? How many teeth do bunnies have?
They don't
Several.
have a whole lot, but their teeth aren't positioned like that. If you're
Because that's terrifying to me. That's like a trifold attack mode. Like
there isn't a big gap directly underneath the bucked teeth. There's just another pair of bucked teeth on the lower jaw for
But-
rabbits.
but it's symmetrical. Oh gosh, you gotta
Like the
love
Star
AI,
Wars
though.
Tri-Fighter.
You gotta love AI for its AI oddities. Everybody talks more about AI instead of HI.
What's
Hi.
HI, Riley?
Human intelligence.
You got me there.
It makes you feel better, Cameron. Me blurting out human intelligence wasn't me knowing. That was me desperately trying to think of what it was and blurting out when it finally came to like right. Because I was like, "What the hell, HI? What the is he talking about?"
Yeah, nobody talks about HI, man. The world's not getting smarter. We're just creating other intelligence to mask our idiocracy.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
That's the kind of society we live in, an idiocracy.
I mean, ChatGPT can't even tell fat jokes anymore. So how smart is it really?
What?
Did they make it unable to do that or something? Or-
Back before it was ChatGPT, when it was just the OpenAI sandbox, it would tell you like almost anything. Because I would be sitting in class in college and I wouldn't be paying attention. I was using the GPT sandbox, having it write jokes, and it would write damn near anything you told it to.
Nice.
Oh gosh. I think we got
Well,
on the perfect timeline for us like graduating school as ChatGPT and this artificial intelligence was coming out.
I think we got on the perfect timeline for graduating school before COVID came along.
Yeah, that too. Didn't help college though.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I didn't go to college, so sucks to be you. Welcome to the
Excuse
podcast.
me.
Yeah, and welcome to the podcast.
This is the Freak Show, where we have the laughs, the gaffs, the other things that rhyme with those words,
The giraffes.
the giraffes, the
We got drafts.
I'm a
Yeah.
giraffe.
We have drafts,
I'm a giraffe.
like
Uh,
rough
uh,
drafts.
that's
No,
about
all
as-
my drafts are fine.
as a T. As a
Not
T
if you
in it.
pronounce it terribly.
True.
Anyways, I
Yeah,
bring
got me there.
I bring the laughs to the table. What does everybody else bring here?
I'm definitely the gaffer.
He's the gaffa tape that holds us all
I
together.
bring the silence until I come up with a stupid joke and make Riley laugh.
So you are the catalyst for the laughter.
Sure. I'm the catalyst for the intelligence.
He's the catalyst staff.
The catalyst staff.
Catalyst
Huh?
AF.
Catalyst AF. It's
Yeah,
catalyst.
Catalyst AF.
Yeah. We're sorry. We have to. I forgot we had to
It's
rhyme it.
catalyst with the AF at the end. The AF is normally silent.
Yes, I am the affable one.
It's one of those invisible letters where it's not there, but you pronounce it. Anyways, Max, quickly move on here. What are you bringing to the table?
What do I bring to the table? General
Bring it
confusion.
To the table.
You're a general?
No,
Star.
he said he has the general.
Oh.
Alright,
see that word.
Insurance.
Feud
general
brings
guy.
the general confusion af.
Yes. The confusion af.
The general confusion af. There's a difference.
Ah.
I bring the attention deficit.
Af.
You're forgetting the af. It's the most important part of the podcast.
What did I just say? The attention
Attention deficit. It's supposed to be attention deficit af.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
got
sorry.
it's got to rhyme with
Attention
giraffe.
deficit.
Deficit. That works.
Jeff is Saf.
I'm not distracted at all right now.
That's great. I'm never distracted during the podcast. I bring my 100%, except those.
Attention undivided.
Yeah, I bring 100% of my attention, except those previous few podcasts where I have been doing other things on the side.
I'm not modeling a house as we speak. That is not happening.
All right, good.
Good.
That would be very distracting.
Yeah,
Yes,
everybody knows you can't just bring real estate into this. So,
Yeah.
what would house
Unless-
modeling even look like?
Unless we have a
All right, hold that pose. Oh, yes, good. Yes, come on, more of that. More of that.
Sorry.
Can we crack that window a little bit? Ooh, yeah.
Get a nice breeze going. Oh, yeah,
I
ruffle
mean-
those curtains. Yeah.
I mean, we could
Just thinking
have
of like
a
Zillow photos.
spirit. We
You think that's how the guy in Monster House felt every night going to bed?
Monster House?
Yeah, his house was his
Oh my
wife.
god. Yeah. You don't know Monster House?
Isn't that like that
Oh,
terrifying animated movie? Or is this
Yes.
something
I
else?
mean, it's not that scary.
It's
I think
frightened me as a child.
I loved it as a kid. That was my
yeah,
favorite.
me too. It was great.
Yeah.
I hated
It's
it.
great.
I still watch every Halloween. We watch it.
I still creeped out about it.
I watched it last Halloween, so
It's a
yeah.
kids movie talking about like a dead person in the basement.
It's a monster house.
Yeah. That's the point.
Oh.
Anyway, we could have a spiritual successor to the HOA episode where we get into real estate and start talking about the best houses. we
Oh,
can
best
make.
housing?
And
Problem is, I
best
don't know anything
housing.
about houses.
That's even better.
We didn't know
Yeah.
anything about
It's your-
running
it's
a
Diane.
homeowners
Hey,
association.
I
but
know-
that didn't stop
I
us.
know how to handle a homeowners association.
But I know how to be dumb, and so that's like immediately qualifies you to run an HOA.
That's true.
Like you're already like a senior veteran.
No, see, the first thing to do at an HOA is leave because you shouldn't go to an HOA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't tell us how to run it. That just tells us how to get away from it.
That's true.
True.
Wasn't there like a volcano in our HOA?
Probably,
Maybe.
I don't know. We sent it up into space at one point.
Oh
That's-
yeah,
I
yeah,
remember that.
yeah. We can
Asteroids.
do that. But first, our topic. We got to bring the topic in before too late. So our topic is gorilla. I was going to try segueing that from giraffe, but we kind of got on a
I
tangent.
actually do have a gorilla-related fun fact to share that I learned earlier this week.
There's no
No.
AI gorillas.
No. Not that I know of, but I'm not going to look. This is an actual, real, authentic,
Okay.
non-AI generated gorilla fact. So, you know that thing where a gorilla pounds their chest?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. What do you think that sounds like?
I
I
imagine
know
it
what
sounds
it
like
sounds like.
slapping a gourd or something.
I was thinking a drum myself. I'm just imagining when I do it, and it sounds like a drum.
That's stupid answers.
Well, here's a video that shows you what it
Oh,
sounds
boy.
like.
I think I've
Okay,
heard.
we're gonna pull this video up for the podcast.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, imagine like a dude slapping his really fat belly that's wet.
I haven't even
really
hit play
fast.
yet. I thought we were all hitting play at the same time. Did you already listen to this, Max?
I already know what they sound like.
I know what it sounds like. I listened to it. It's only like 5 seconds long.
It's 10 seconds long. Okay, now the listeners of the podcast will get to listen to it right now.
Yeah. 3, 2.
Oh, I already hit play. I've already.
Right now, lights, camera, action in 3, 2,
That's why I was trying to
1.
interrupt
Oh.
Big noises.
Anyways, it sounds like what are those bongos?
What kind of bongos
What
you
kind
got?
of bongos are you listening to?
High pitched bongos, man.
Nope.
Bunga, 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 bunga.
It
That's-
sounds like what bubble wrap sounds like in cartoons.
Did we listen to the
Like with
same
some-
video? What kind of bubble wrap?
I'm sorry, does that not sound like the stereotypical bubble
I'm going
popping
back to
sounds
listen to
to
it
you,
now.
Riley? No,
Okay,
does
listen.
that not sound like bubble popping sound effects?
Okay. In my defense, Ed is a lot quicker than I can pop bubble wrap. I don't
I didn't
think,
say it was realistic.
but it's a real sound.
You
Yeah.
specifically said it was
And-
cartoony.
Oh, okay. Sorry. In my defense, I was thinking of me popping the bubble wrap. But okay. I can kind of see that. That's not the first thing that comes to my mind, though.
Yeah, apparently it's bongos.
Yes.
Yes.
It's,
May I shoot him?
No.
No.
That's my gorilla fun fact.
I thought it would be a lot deeper sound because I think most of the movies, right? It's good. Do 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 do.
Yeah, it's very study in the films.
Yeah.
They up the bass on that. Maybe this is just a defective gorilla.
I mean, that's
studied
the
more
alpha
gorillas?
gorilla, so I mean, you say that to his face.
Well, I will. He's behind a cage. I can say whatever I want.
I could. Yeah, he probably won't understand me.
There's this video.
Just smile real. Just make a big old grin towards the
Yeah, they
gorilla.
love when you smile at them. It's their favorite thing.
Yeah. Show as much teeth as you can.
Yep.
with
Make
your smile.
perpetual eye contact while smiling real big.
Yes.
It sounds like
And
you
when they
guys are trying to
smile-
give me terrible advice.
And when they smile back, that's how you know you're doing good.
That means that they like you and that it's
Yeah.
safe to go in.
Same
It's
goes for
safe
all
to go in. It's never
Yeah.
safe to
Yeah.
go in. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, same goes for all monkeys when you smile at them like that.
Even humans.
Yeah.
That's why I go up to people and just show them my teeth.
You walk up with a massive smile and just stare at somebody.
Oh, I was
it's-
thinking Riley walking up to somebody with a bag of teeth.
Yeah, Kevin, that's exactly what I was thinking when I said that.
Oh,
I show him my teeth. Hey, look at these.
Hey, look at this. Can you help me? It's just blood everywhere. Teeth in a bag.
I was under the impression that they weren't your teeth. They were
Oh, gosh.
they
Yeah,
were
I think you were
just,
just
you,
owning
you were
them.
completely intact.
Possession.
and you
I
just showed them, like,
specifically
a
said
bag
show
of, like-
them my teeth.
Well,
I
you
thought you were
own
in
them. It
possession
doesn't
of
mean
them.
they're from you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh.
I didn't think you were gumming up to him like, "Hey, look at these."
Right. You could have bought the teeth off the black market. You could have broken into like a dentistry and stole a bunch of them. You could have done anything to get those teeth. Really.
I go to a teeth bank to get my my teeth.
I'm gonna make
Yeah.
so many friends with these. All right.
The tooth fairy is gonna give me so much money for this.
Oh man.
Well, did you know she knows whether or not those teeth are yours, and she's very disappointed in you.
She's the one who sold them to you.
Yeah, teeth are expensive, these days and age. The
And she's
inflation.
She's got to get that tooth. She's got to get that tooth fairy money from somewhere.
That's so true. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh gosh, she's selling teeth on the black market to fund the empire. Oh, that's a terrifying thought.
The black market funds childhood wonder.
Yeah.
Whew.
So
Baby
wholesome.
teeth market is booming right now.
Oh man. Yeah, you just when people ask
Speaking-
you what you're investing in, you could just say, "Yeah, I'm investing in the
Speaking-
baby teeth market."
Speaking of
Yeah,
baby
baby teeth, like
teeth,
they're going big places this year. I can feel it.
speaking of baby teeth, though, have you ever seen a picture of a skull with the baby teeth still inside of it?
Oh, I have. Yeah, it's creepy.
Ooh.
It's so fucking weird.
I don't normally go around looking at pictures of skulls.
Why not?
It seems a little morbid to me. Are you talking about, is this like an X-ray? Or is this
Yeah,
like
it's
an
like
actual, like a dead baby kind of scenario?
Both.
Oh.
Yeah, both X-rays,
Oh.
both just
It's an
No, a
X-ray of dead
skull.
babies. Obviously.
the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Uh,
Yeah, no, I can't
Yeah.
say that I have.
Well,
seen
Riley, it looks something
Oh,
like
gosh.
this.
that. Oh, Jesus Criminies!
Yep, Riley, that's what's
Oh.
going on. That's what's going on in our mouths when we're children.
Oh.
No,
Man, no wonder
all
babies
the
cry so
you
much.
ever wonder where all those adult teeth came from? They're just chilling up there.
I gotta swap the screens. Nobody looked that up. Gosh,
it's
That-
natural. It's just how it is.
it's not natural to see a baby skull. What are you talking about? It's
That's
natural.
natural to me.
It's
That's.
All natural.
gosh.
I mean, it's
Like,
natural for them
it's-
to
it's-
look like that.
Yeah, it's natural to look like that, but I don't want to see. I don't want to.
Now we know why babies cry so much.
It's because they have so much teeth.
Because they can see their own skulls.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not have that ability as a child.
Huh.
Well, I guess. we're
I'm
all
just special, I guess.
We're all special in our own way. Riley just isn't.
If I'm the only one that wasn't able to see that, then wouldn't that make me special?
No, your job is to make
No,
everybody
it
else
makes you
special.
broken. Sorry.
Oh, what is this?
Yeah, you're just wrong.
Okay, this picture is better. I'm okay with this photo compared to the other one. Oh gosh.
I like the first one, but
Oh gosh, I'm glad we
Oh,
got rid
there's
of
a
the
lot
first
of them. There's so many.
one. Yep. A lot of teeth. I have a
Shiny
tooth
teeth
story.
and me. Oh,
I
Tooth
please.
story.
I don't know if I've talked about this, but it's about my brother, not about me.
Oh.
So it doesn't have to do with human teeth. This has to deal with shark teeth,
Oh.
which is
Okay, well, shark
even
teeth.
It's just getting
cooler.
worse and worse.
So my dad had gotten a shark teeth like jaw mouth, right? So it's in
The shark teeth jaw mouth.
Yeah. So it's I don't know how to
Wow.
explain it. It's a shark. It's a shark, but it's just its teeth. So
Yeah.
he
Well,
got,
is
he
it
got
a jaw, a mouth, or a tooth? What?
It's the whole mouth, man. It's the whole mouth.
Okay, then just say that.
So why are you making this complicated? This is my story here. So, anyways, my dad got that, and it's on like a pedestal and whatnot, and stand and whatnot. And my brother, genius kid, decided, I'll put my hand inside the shark's mouth. Ooh, it's looking like it's gonna bite me. And then my dad, thought this is the best opportunity to jump scare him, and he goes, "Wah!" And my brother's like, "Oh!" and pulls back, rips his hand completely because the shark teeth you do not want to you don't want to jerk on the teeth because they're actually sharper in the back than the front. Crazy. So he's one of the only people I know who has a shark bite
From a dead shark.
from a dead shark in a landlocked state.
Oh.
So,
Specifically mounted on a wall.
well, it wasn't on a wall. It was on a stand. I think my dad put the shark teeth away after that.
Okay. Clearly, the shark teeth was a mistake. Let me just put this over here.
I know when I've made a mistake.
I admit, not my proudest moment.
Oh gosh, that's the first time. Well,
They didn't put, I'm sorry, son. They didn't put a "keep babies away from this" logo on this like they do with our buckets of raspberries. I didn't mean to.
it's not the
I
first
know that
time
would
we've seen my brother just bleeding excessively. For some reason, he bleeds for random things. one day he wanted to decide to shave, as a kid. He's like, I'll try shaving. So he's upstairs, quote unquote, shaving, then comes downstairs bleeding everywhere.
Don't you think that might have just been operator error?
I just imagine he's like doing origami or something. He's like, uh-oh, Mom, I got a paper cut. His finger's just gone.
He just got plenty of just gushing from every finger. No, the best part was we had company over that night, so we were getting ready to eat, and he's walking downstairs like, I don't think I can shave yet.
I'm dying.
He wasn't dramatic, he's just holding up the blood.
Walks downstairs, face covered in blood, and like a very bloody razor in his hands, like, guys, I don't think I can eat tonight. Can I just sit this one out?
I don't feel so good.
Anyways, that's my tooth story.
Yeah, great story, Riley. I loved it.
Anyways, first of all, this is it's 8:33, 8:34. Jack's still not here.
Wow, we're just calling him out.
I am. Yep.
Yeah, so Jack, if you're listening to this, you know you were late, and we noticed.
Yeah, especially after he was like, "Hey, can we change the times to 8 so I can actually make it on time?"
Yeah, maybe he meant like 8 Eastern time, because he got confused last week about that.
You're right, you did.
Anyways, Johnny Somali update. I didn't think
what's that transition? Calling out Jack anyway.
Speaking of pieces of shit, Johnny Somali.
I have a better than that. Jack Doherty has an update too.
Oh man.
This is Riley's Mr. Transition, man. We gotta talk about Jack Doherty first. So, apparently, we talked about before how he got unbanned from Kick and then banned again when he started beating up a random guy on street.
Is this the rich kid that keeps crashing stuff, or is
that the terrible car disaster and then the crash?
Yeah, this is the same guy.
Great.
Anyway, recently, his girlfriend...
He had a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is brand new news.
Okay, rewind.
Someone for everyone.
Rewind a bit. Basically, as a side hustle, which was basically his main hustle, he was pimping out OnlyFans girls and taking a cut of their OnlyFans money, and his girlfriend was one of them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And recently, she broke up with him. And there were a few videos released about or around the whole fiasco.
The first one say on OnlyFans. I was like, that's not good.
Yeah. The first one.
I'm sure there were videos.
I think the first one was recorded by one of Jack's friends, where they were basically going through following his girlfriend. And Jack arguing with her as she's just going through his house to get her thing so she can leave.
This is during the breakup. Oh gosh.
And basically the entire time it was like, "Are you kidding me? I spent so much money on you. You called the cops? What's wrong with you?" She said, "I just want to get my things, Jack. And then I'm going."
Oof.
Wait,
so he recorded it, or did she record it?
I don't know. Somebody did, and it got.
Because if he and his buddies recorded it, and they decided, oh yeah, that's good. We're
posting that.
This will give me the views.
It's going on the gram.
Oh.
Basically, the entire time he was trying to tell. Basically, the entire time he was trying to tell his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend's friend, and the cops to leave his house when she was going through trying to grab her things, and the cop would always respond with, This is her house too. She's allowed to go in here and get her stuff.
Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
That was the first video. The second one was Jack Doherty going on to a live stream after this happened and going under a mental breakdown, talking about like, I did everything for this girl. I did more for this girl than I do for my own mom.
Mm.
I'm not saying too much.
He didn't say a single thing about like having any sort of actual connection with her. The things he talked about was, I spent so much money on this girl. Or like, she took everything from me.
I pimped her out professionally. How come she can't respect that?
Pimps get respect, god damn it.
He talked about how he cut all of his other OnlyFans girls to focus solely on her since she didn't like him.
How does he
Pimping out
think
other
that's an
girls.
ode?
Yeah. And presumably when she's leaving, she's taking the OnlyFans money with her.
Well, it's her account, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the entire video gives off the vibe of he's mad that he's going to be losing what is probably his main source of income.
Pretty sad when you think about it.
Being his girlfriend's OnlyFans money. And he's not making any money on Party. If you look at the chat, it's like 10 guys. The chat is moving super slow. Like during that live stream.
Well, maybe
And
he
he's
just has
still-
a huge cooldowns because he has so many people.
He's just too he's too popular.
And on top of that, he's still like spending a fuck ton of money on, hey guys, I spent money on new speakers for my house. And other shit.
For your house?
Yeah, he installed like a speaker system into his house, I guess.
Oh, I was thinking on top of the house for some reason. Look at this,
Like
guys.
big subwoofers.
Yeah, it's just, instead of solar panels, it's just speaker systems.
It's audio powered, bro.
Oh.
Anyways,
Well,
that's enough about.
It just shows you money can't buy everything, especially if you're a jerk.
Especially if you get that money from your girlfriend's OnlyFans.
Especially if it's not your money.
Anyways, that's enough about Jack Doherty. Now on to the real meat and potatoes. Johnny Somali. So,
and what has happened in the last week?
I've seen some videos too. It's juicy.
Where do I start? Oh man. Okay, so there's this guy named Alex who flew out to Korea to do an interview with Johnny Somali. And for some reason, this guy, Alex, is like the biggest Johnny Somali apologist on the planet. And I have no idea why. He's over there with the idea of trying to clean up Johnny's image. So, like,
what? Oh, what a waste of time.
Yeah. But before we get to that, Johnny Somali was out in the streets, harassing the public as he does.
Yeah, as he does.
That's what he does for content, essentially. And the guy who camped outside outside the hotel he was staying at and then punched him in the face the moment he walked out. That guy confronted him again, and we got two different perspectives from this. One from that guy who punched him last year, and the other from Johnny Somali. From the Korean dude's perspective, over yelling at Johnny Somali, and Johnny Somali was yelling back while hiding behind a police officer and holding some kind of sign. I don't know what. And then Alex, the guy who is trying to repair the reputation of Johnny Somali, came up to that guy. Is like, hey, speak English. And then the Korean guy's like, you're in Korea, speak Korean. And the guy was fucking, and Alex was fucking silent after that.
Oof.
Because he said that in English too.
Yeah, he said it in English.
Oof, yeah, you can't recover from that.
He got Uno reversed right there.
All he did was nod.
Well, because he didn't have a rebuttal in Korean.
Exactly. And but from Johnny's perspective, he sees this guy who fucking one-hit KO'd him last year, heading his way, and he's immediately like, "Hey, let's talk. Let's have a talk. Let's talk." And then once he got behind the police officer, then he starts talking shit.
So Johnny hid behind a police officer and then started garbaging people?
Yeah.
When the police officer did nothing?
Well, yeah, because, like, Korea's, like, building a case against him, so I think they're going under the
they're
just let him dig himself a big ol' hole.
And
let him
he just steps to the side
deeper.
And just starts writing on a piece of paper, and then the other guy just starts walking towards him.
Yeah. But I think in that same stream, there's a moment where Johnny Somali has the camera pointed at him, and he's smiling. He's like, "Are you guys enjoying the stream?" And then immediately after, some random dude decks him.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
Hey guys, you enjoy?
It was so good. And then for the next few minutes, he's just following that dude around, like, whoa, you got a problem? Well, why'd you hit me, huh? Why'd you hit me? Why'd you turn to violence? What's wrong with you? You want to go? The guy turns around, Johnny backs up, the guy goes back to walking. He's like, well, why'd you do that? The guy's like, it's my country. He's like, oh, so if you do that in America, then we're allowed to hit you? Is that it?
Yes,
and, like,
so
he follows this dude all the way, like, to the stairs that leads to a subway station, and then he's still talking that mad shit to this guy as he's walking down the stairs. The guy turns around to, like, start to take a few steps up. Johnny Somali backs the fuck up while still talking shit, and then the guy just goes on his way.
So are you watching the live stream, or are you just watching clips after the fact, or how are you getting this information?
I'm watching people who cover Johnny Somali, I guess, basically every day at this point. Anyways, that's
I thought you were going to mention the. Oh, you're still going. Okay.
Yeah, still going. That was just Act 1.
That was the
Act 2.
The appetizer.
Act 2.
There's big changes. I wasn't sure if he was going to get to them, but I think he will.
Yeah. This is where we get to Act 2. So Johnny's 5th charge was dropped. And this 5th charge is for the AI deepfake stuff, which can give him a minimum of 3 years prison time.
Whew. Minimum.
It's mandatory prison time, by the way.
Yeah, mandatory.
They're like one of the strictest countries on making that kind of stuff. And he made it anyways.
Even if he goes under the route of "I didn't make it, I just had it," that's still illegal because he technically distributed.
It's actually even worse. Distributing or viewing is mandatory prison sentence.
Yeah,
and he did both.
Because he made a deep fake of him French kissing, like a Korean streamer. I think her name is Bong Bong. That French kissing is considered a sexual act in Korea, and so it's considered non-consensual sexual deep fakes of this person who clearly did not consent to it. And as a result, he's probably going to be found guilty because there's evidence that he had this, was proud of having this, and distributed it because he streamed it live.
Oof.
And so now Johnny Somali's in a panic because
Now he's panicking. Now.
Yeah, because he's facing actual legitimate prison time with this. So now he's trying to come up with a way out as fast as he can. So Alex, the guy who came there to try and clean up his image, they're trying to spin this narrative of, oh, he's just bipolar.
Well, I mean, I don't doubt that he isn't.
Yeah,
I could see that, but
So,
that doesn't like clear his crime here.
yeah.
Oh well,
That's-
now
That was a
Yes,
meeting.
I
That was
guess
the
he can
other
just do
guy.
whatever he wants.
That was Hyde, not me. No, wait, that was Jekyll. Wait, who's yeah, it was Hyde. Nailed it.
Basically, the entire interview could be summed up as Alex being like, well, Johnny, you need to work on your problems. And Johnny's like, yeah, I know. Like, I have a family, and I could tell that they're really disappointed in me because they don't talk to me.
Oh gosh.
What?
And like,
That's a self-report right there. What?
it's like, I'm bipolar. I need to get off the alcohol. I know it's a problem. I'll get better. I'll get better.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see a psychiatrist. And Hank, the guy who's been harboring him this entire time, is like, psychiatry's bullshit. See a mentalist.
You know what?
Hank's just there.
He's just there in the background. See a mental.
So he's not in the background. He's there sitting right next to Johnny.
Oh.
He's basically the guy who's been. He's the reason why Johnny hasn't been technically homeless this entire time in Korea.
Man.
Yeah.
Wait, so
I'm a
like
smart guy.
so is he gonna get tried as a repeat offender?
possibly he pled guilty to like to the crimes that were being reported in the first trial.
Gotcha. So I guess like if they had to look at a timeline, they can't just say, well, this happened prior to him saying guilty. They could just say, well, this is his second trial, so this would be the second
From
offense.
from what I've heard, they aren't even going to entertain the insanity route, the insanity plea, which is what he's trying
Oh
to go
yeah, I
for.
really doubt they would they would change their thoughts on that.
Anyways, that was Act 2.
Okay.
Act 3, this is a more recent-ish thing. And if I'm skipping over the thing Max was talking about, he can bring that up. But
No, you covered it.
all right. Act 3, because he's in deep shit, Party's not making him any money, and they're at a point where even Hank's own personal funds are being drained, paying for the mooch that is Johnny Somali. So he's trying to turn to donations like, hey, look, taking care of Johnny Somali like I am, it's not good for my finances. Can I have some money? Can I have some money so I can
I'm
take
an
care of
honest
Johnny
man.
Somali? Can I? So, like, the other day, he decided to track down Ice Poseidon, who recently landed in Korea, and he follows. He stream snipes Ice Poseidon, finds out where he was at, and then he confronts Ice Poseidon. All like, "Hey, look, please let me back on the Kick. I'll do anything. I'll apologize. I'm sorry for calling the Kick CEO fat. I'm really sorry." And Ice Poseidon's like, dude, like, first of all, I wouldn't ever help you get unbanned from Kick after the shit you said about me. Okay?
Oof. He burned bridges?
Yeah. I was like, I'm sorry. He's like, I don't accept your apology. That's fine. I just want to get back onto Kick. Ice Poseidon's like, if you want to get back onto Kick, you need to actually reform yourself. Like, yeah, I'll do that. No, you need to actually reform. And it's something I know you won't do because you never do. Any possible reform you've done, you immediately go back on it.
And it's the cold truth. It's the cold truth.
This is definitely a pot calling the kettle black situation here, because Ice Poseidon is only a little bit not as bad as Johnny Somali. Yeah, but he was spitting facts. He can't say he was lying about any of the things he said.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so Ice Poseidon decided to just go to Korea?
Yeah, he went to Korea.
He wanted in on some of the action. He's like, I want to violate some laws too and get arrested.
I don't know Ice Poseidon, I guess. I don't know his.
I don't know either, but I'm just assuming.
As far as I know, he hasn't done anything like Johnny Somali levels of nuisancing there. I haven't seen anybody covering what he's been doing. But definitely Johnny Somali is the big talk. So anyways, that whole thing fell through. So today, the most recent Johnny Somali update that I know of, I'm probably forgetting a few, but this is the most recent one. He went straight back to his fucking normal bullshit. Of getting drunk and being a nuisance to the public. So his little apology tour, it took 3 days, give or take, to end.
Yeah, we can't fall for
a changed man.
A changed man of 3 days.
Yeah. And Alex, the guy who's been Alex took every moment he could to get the camera focused on him just to talk shit about Party. Party sucks. It's owned by this guy who's really big into crypto scams and stuff. You should get off of Party. You should delete it. You should follow Johnny Somali on YouTube.
Wait, YouTube hasn't kicked him off?
They probably will soon. This is very recent. He made a YouTube account and started streaming there again.
Oh, okay. So he'll probably get shadow banned again.
It's possible he might just get banned outright. I mean, after Leafy is Here got banned, every account he tried making afterwards was basically banned again right away. Because if you're banned off of YouTube, you're not allowed to make another account.
Yeah, you get IP banned, right?
System. Yeah. And if they found out that you found a workaround to it, you'll just get banned again.
Get banned again, yep. He's on the banned list.
I'm pretty sure that's why Keemstar technically didn't own Drama Alert, because if he did, Drama Alert would have been banned as well. But I don't know about that.
I think there's also stipulations where it's if the channel existed prior and is focused on making different types of content.
Yeah.
If you had a book review channel and then a streaming on the street channel, and you did something naughty on the street channel, they wouldn't obliterate your book channel.
Get rid of the books! Get rid of them all! Except Johnny's the issue with Johnny's. Except the issue with Johnny Somali is he's only the doing stuff on the street channel. And that's the stuff that got banned.
He's also violating laws constantly. That doesn't help either.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't help. One would say it probably hinders.
Yeah. As somebody as infamous as him, with people now talking about how, oh hey, he's back on YouTube. I'm pretty sure YouTube's gonna take notice.
Yeah, give it tomorrow. Be like, and his account has been banned again.
Cheese on what? Oh, this cannot continue. Amazing.
That's all I have to say about Johnny Smalley. A lot of shit happened in just 1 week.
That
Can't
was a
wait till
lot.
next week.
Can't wait till next week, where we find out that he's done another crime and is one step closer to jail
Actually,
once again.
he did do another crime. I completely. I only said that he went back to the nuisance shit. I didn't say what he did. So he's smashing bottles again in business establishments.
Oh,
when
goodness.
when the employee of the business came up to him, he pulled out his little baton and started threatening the guy
That's good.
while recording himself live when he's
Oh.
still undergoing an active trial.
Yeah, I feel like if it's gonna start escalating, it's not gonna be good. It sounded like it's gonna get worse and worse. So the trial just needs to go a little quicker here, or at
He's
least
subscribed to the ideology of it's gonna get worse before it gets better for some reason. He's like, oh, if I just keep committing crimes, then it'll circle around back into being completely
it'll
innocent.
integer overflow error.
Yeah, it'll wrap back around to 0, and I'll be good to go. I'll be clean.
Actually, it'll be so
Even
positive. That's how good integer
I'll actually become
overflow
a
is.
model citizen.
Even said he was going to kill the dude, and Alex
Oof.
was sitting across to him from the table. He was like, Johnny, stop. Hey,
Gosh, that's
put that
like
weapon away. You're making it worse.
it's like a dog mauling. Like somebody's like the owner's like, "Hey, buddy, can you stop biting the little guy?"
Whoa!
That's what it feels like.
Like,
I'm supposed to say on the little boy, dog.
oh
No.
man.
Well, you just startled him. It's okay. It's not the dog's fault.
There was another thing I'm trying to remember about.
I don't know why I remember. This is completely off. It is on topic, but it's completely off topic for this topic.
Okay.
Aren't gorillas like the strongest pound for pound muscle of any animal, even though they're like vegetarian?
I
basically?
thought ants were.
Maybe.
Well, in terms of like mammals.
Oh.
Ants aren't mammals, right?
Well, I didn't know. Whoa! This he just said that he added the criteria after the fact.
I added it out. Well, I didn't know you were gonna say, oh, what about the ants?
What about the tiny creatures I stomp on? Okay, let's see. So you wanted to know if a gorilla is the strongest pound per pound muscle animal?
I thought it was. It's some like crazy strong.
What is the strongest pound for pound muscle mammal in the world? I'm sure.
Muscle mammal.
Did you just
Come on,
put that in your phone?
ChatGPT, tell me.
Oh,
Better not be something way different than what I thought.
what an image! What an image! Holy crud! It's a giant ant versus an elephant.
What?
What?
I don't know what AI is doing, but it's saying the African bush elephant is widely considered the strongest land mammal, pound for pound, due to its immense size and powerful muscle structure.
Yeah, I would have figured it would be an elephant or a gorilla. One of those two. So you were wrong.
Oh, there's
Max.
12 strongest animals in the world. This is the article I need. The ultimate
yes.
You're going to the
Kilimanjaro.com.
You gotta tell us. You gotta tell us them in ranking order. You know that, right?
Yeah, from
That's how
top
we do this.
from number 1, or should I go from number 12? It starts at 1.
Number 12 since it's
Okay.
the weakest, I'd assume.
Okay, I gotta scroll down.
Unless they ranked it wrong.
Wait a second. Whoa. They also
That
have
scammy
tiny animals, top 3 tiny animals that are strong. Okay, that'll be
Ooh,
that.
you gotta read that one next.
Yeah, after that. Okay, so coming in at number 12 for strong. Actually, should we do guesses? Do we want to have some guesses on what we think some of the strongest animals are? And I can go
I'm not
like,
animal pilled enough to
family
guess.
feud this. I can tell you if it's on the board.
I'm just gonna guess ants for all of them until I'm right.
No, these are actually mammals. I specifically looked up mammals, Max. You fool.
Oh. I'm just gonna keep
Locking in
guessing gorillas
elephant.
then.
I'm taking elephant.
Elephant is on the board. Oh my gosh.
Well,
It
that
is
was an
number
easy
one
one.
on the board. Cameron gets all the points. The African elephant. Yeah, we
I
talked
locked
about that
that
one.
in right away.
Anyways, Max, you wanna lock in your gorilla, or do you
I
want
want to
something
lock in
else?
gorillas. Yeah.
Gorillas. Let me check the list here. Gorilla is on the list.
Oh,
Whoa!
ding, 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 ding.
It is 7th on the list.
Ooh, that's pretty high. Actually, that's like more than halfway down.
Yeah, it's pretty low on the list, Max, especially when you thought it was number 1. But
I'm sorry. Okay.
What about you, Gavin? What's your guess?
Hippo.
hippo.
Ooh, that's a good guess.
Ooh.
We're
that's a good
seeing
one.
hippopotamus is number 12. It is on the
Number
list.
12?
It's on the list though.
It's because
Really?
it's because it's got a lot of weight. So this is doing pound per pound, right?
Oh, it's
Okay.
Since
drag
it
its own
weighs a
average
lot.
down.
Yeah.
My next guess, locking in rhinos.
Rhino is on the list, number 8.
Let's go.
Right after gorilla. Gorilla beats the rhino, pound for pound.
Ah, dang.
Okay, keeping the ball rolling, Max.
Damn. So we've got elephant.
We got took all the strong ones.
What about
Just saying, there's some like slight duplicates on here, but they're different enough. They got a different name, I guess.
African
What about
elephant versus
rhinoceros?
non-African elephant.
Did you just say rhinoceros?
I just said.
Max.
I
Cameron
just
said
said
rhino.
Oh, oops.
And
But I said
rhinoceros.
the full name.
Yeah, rhinoceros is what I counted as rhino.
Yeah.
'cause
Remember
it
how we
is.
talked about how I'm really good at not paying attention?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like another big. Part of me wants to say lion, but they're probably just like no.
I feel like lions are a decent.
Like, I'm
guess.
sure they're strong,
You
but
gonna lock
they're
in
not gonna be
lion?
near.
You gonna lock in
Keep in
lion?
mind, this is pound.
Let's go with
Keep in mind,
lion.
this is pound for pound.
It's pound for pound, man.
Let's go lion. Let's see what that gets me.
Lion is not on the list.
Ah.
No lion. Not on the top 12 list. And this is a very a very trustworthy list.
Not dubious in the slightest.
You guys are missing like 2 big animals, I'd say.
All right, Gavin, your turn.
You said there's kind of duplicates, so what about like a chimp or something?
A chimp,
Smaller but still strong, like a monkey.
monkey, not gorilla.
Yeah.
No chimp. Only gorillas stand on top of this list.
I was gonna guess a different one, but maybe a buffalo.
Buffalo.
I was thinking of
Buffalo
that before,
of
but I
some
didn't.
kind.
Like it.
So
Or an
buffalo
ox.
or an ox.
Buffalo, ox.
Which one?
Somewhere along those lines.
Which one do you want to lock in here? Buffalo or ox?
Ox.
He's locking in ox. Let's see. Ox is on the list. Now there is
Let's
2
go!
oxes actually on the list. So we have
Oh
the
my
regular ox at number 6 and the musk ox at number 4.
Oh, that was gonna be my guess.
Oh, let's go!
And I've never heard of a musk ox.
That
It's apparently in the Arctic tundra.
Ooh, what about polar bear?
Polar bear.
That would have been my next guess.
Are
After
you,
you
are
said
you locking in
tundra.
polar bear?
Bears. I'm guessing that all the bears are on there, like black, brown, and polar.
Is that what you're locking in? Black, brown, and polar?
Let's do brown
Just
bear
bear.
first, or yeah, let's do black
Yeah.
bear first.
Okay. Well, there's no black bear or brown bear, but polar bear is on the list
Oh no way!
at number 10. And there's actually a grizzly bear, which I guess maybe could be considered
Oh, that's-
brown, or black, but grizzly
I think-
bear's on the list.
I think that's what I'm thinking of when I say brown bear.
Where's grizzly bear at?
Grizzly bear is at number 11, and then polar bear's at number 10.
All right,
Okay.
I was about to say there's no way they're stronger than a polar bear.
Yeah, polar bear, polar bear's got a lot of blubber on them since they're in the Arctic land, but they still got the pound for pound against the regular grizzly. They take down the grizzlies. Let's see. I think how many we got left? I think we got like 2-ish animals, 2/3 animals left.
2-ish animals.
Yeah.
Your turn, Gavin.
I don't know what an ish animal is.
They're basically the same thing, but I guess not. You know
There
what
goes
I
my
you know what I
next
mean?
guess.
No. Sorry, what I'm eating is super spicy. I can't think much.
The spice is getting to him.
It is. I really can't think of anything. What's a mammal? Platypus. That's an egg-laying mammal.
Yeah, pound for pound, platypus. Imagine beating the polar bear and hippopotamus. The platypus just comes in and just pound for pound can lift.
And here comes the platypus with the steel chair.
Here goes a platypus at number 2.
Number 2, platypus. No platypus on the list. We're still missing our animal ranked 2, 3, 5, and 9.
Oh, that's
I'm
a
not-
lot more
I'm going
than.
But 2 of them are basically the same animal, and then another one is similar to another animal.
I guess I'm going to guess kangaroo
Kangaroo.
because I'm running out of strong
good.
animals.
That is true. They've got that muscles, and if you ever see them like stand up, oh, you're in for it. Even though they're always standing, but if they stand up, you know what I mean.
If they stand upper.
If they stand up or on their tippy toes, man, they mean business. Kangaroo is sadly not on the list.
Ah.
What a bison.
Bison is on the list at number 5.
Ooh.
He is a bison, and you know what's
I
similar
thought we
to a
did that one
bison?
already.
No. So
Okay.
somebody said buffalo, right? And
Yeah.
it was buffalo or
Oh,
ox, and you
there's
chose
difference.
ox. And
No.
so yeah, that's why I'm saying this. The 2-ish animals. There's bison and buffalo. So buffalo is actually there's a water buffalo and a Cape buffalo and bison are all on the list.
Oh my
So,
goodness. Accurate.
Wow.
so yeah, 2
The
for
Cape Buffalo.
Go for it.
Buffalo was one that I was thinking of earlier because that one fucks with lions.
Yeah, fair. Okay, so we only have one animal left on the list, and my hint, I guess, is it's a type of cat. Ooh, not a lion, but a cat.
Not a lion.
Oh,
And it
Tiger?
beats the polar bear at number 9.
Probably not a tiger. Fuck it, tiger.
It is a tiger! Whoa! Oh my gosh, he got it. Do-do-do-do.
Like, what other big cats are there
Panther,
that
jaguar.
might be
Tigers
stronger
hunt
than
crocodile.
Oh,
They're like pretty vicious beasts.
I only know the tiger from Aladdin, and then I've seen some in the zoos. That's all I know about
Alright.
tigers.
That's enough of those lame-o pound for pound
Yeah.
strongest land mammals.
Land
Let's talk
mammals.
about the top 3
The
strongest
top
small
3 small animals. Yeah, the small but mighty animals, as they say. So the strength from a different angle, the strength to size ratio. We have the 3. Did we want to go Family Feud, or do you just want me to name the 3
Nah.
here?
That just
Okay.
name them.
Bottom
Okay,
of the
that's fine.
list, number 3. Just think of some guesses in your mind. But number 3, the leaf cutter ant. That's right. Finally, we have a miniature model of the leaf cutter ant. Sorry, they give little synopsis of each one of these.
All right.
They can carry leaves and other materials up to 50 times their body weight. Woo! They gave a ratio. It's like us carrying a small car over our head.
Oh,
Oh, there you
Neat.
go. So that's at number 3. Number 2, the rhinoceros beetle. It's got an impressive strength to size ratio. They can reach up to 7 inches in length, making them the longest species of the beetle in oh gosh, I can't read, species of beetle in the world. They can carry objects up to 850 times their own body weight.
The rhinoceros beetle's a good choice.
That's like humans lifting 9 adult elephants.
that's the reference they gave?
Yes. Whoa. Woo. Okay, so that's the
What do you mean
rhinoceros
in terms
beetle.
of cheeseburgers, though?
You can't imagine lifting 9 adult elephants?
I can't say I've ever had to lift 9 adult elephants.
Okay, so that's number 2. So now the top dog of size to ratio or ratio to size or whatever is the dung beetle. Might seem like an unlikely candidate for one of the strongest animals, but when it comes to the strength relative to body size, they are unparalleled. The tiny creatures can pull objects over 1,000 times their body weight, which is equivalent to humans lifting 80 tons.
I feel
Oh,
like-
now they don't
I feel
give
like-
us a reference.
They don't give a reference.
feel
Here,
like
I'll
the-
find a reference of cheeseburger.
Now they just go, oh, now you know what it is.
How
I
many
feel like-
cheeseburgers are 80 tons?
I feel like the dung beetle's a bit of a cop out. They're rolling it. They
See,
aren't
this isn't
lifting
fair. Like,
it.
they're all just abusing the square cube blood. Like, they're all just tiny.
80 tons to pounds.
And then do quarter pounders.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so jeez, I can't do this mental math. There's a decimal.
Can we do the difference between a quarter pounder and a quarter pounder with cheese?
All I'm saying is
true.
that
Or just
all
like
I'm
a
saying
plain old
is
double.
that the moving team consists of a was the beetle, an elephant beetle,
Rhinoceros beetle.
a rhinoceros beetle, a leafcutter ant, and a dung beetle.
Yeah.
The
the
the ant is carrying 2 large reclining chairs up down the stairs on his own, no problems. The rhinoceros beetle's carrying a bed in one hand and a couch in the other hand, no problem. Then you got the dung beetle who's got the refrigerator and just tumbles it down the stairs, puts it on the dolly and pushes that. That's what
That's an
this
accurate
is.
representation.
What a great
No, I'm not
image.
I'm not going to say
Woo.
that the dung beetle should be lumped in with these 2 absolute giga chads of insects.
Hey,
When
Okay.
the dung beetle's main MO is, I roll it around. I'm not going to say it's not impressive. I mean, I can't roll around an 80-ton boulder, but I'm more likely to do that than lift it. You know?
so true. So true. Calculation for quarter pounders, 80 tons is approximately 700,000
Now I can
quarter
understand.
pounders.
Oh man, Max, imagine the amount of pepper you'll need.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
I can try another 80 tons of
You would drown in it. Drown in the pepper.
Max, 80 tons is the amount of burgers. Exactly.
I know what I said. I actually had to get more pepper at the grocery store recently because I was completely the pepper grinder was running out, and I think I mentioned 1 or 2 episodes ago that my hand was getting really sore from grinding all the pepper. And it was actually even cheaper, so it was even a bonus. But there's like pre-ground pepper, which I know doesn't taste quite as good. But it's pre-ground in a little box, and so I can just like shake this box really aggressively, and as much pepper as I could ever want just falls out.
Uh-huh.
At this point, why do you
That's
shake
pepper.
it? Why don't you just pour it on? Like,
Well, because I don't want to get so concentrated,
An
You
even
mix
spread
it.
is required.
Yeah, I got to get it even.
No, you can
Well,
just
not on
mix
some
it.
of the things I'm making.
What would you be making that you don't mix the pepper into the
A
whole
burger, like we were just talking about.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mix the quarter pounder
Oh, okay. I was thinking like you're making the quarter pounder from scratch, so you're just putting it on the raw meat, which you can mix the raw meat with the pepper. Not that you're seasoning it after the fact. You just spread it
Yes.
around with your finger.
Oh,
Fingies.
Just pour like dust it on there, and then just spread it on. Like use a knife, get your pepper knife out, and just.
I also have a lot of experience, as you can imagine. Oh, excuse me.
You lick the knife. You lick the knife and put it in the pepper shaker. You get the pepper on it, and then you can spread it on stuff.
No. I have a lot of experience putting pepper on eggs and many other things, and it kind of
I
like
guess you could say he is a pepper
Connoisseur.
aficionado.
yes. But it kind of like bunches up in clumps, like especially on scrambled eggs, and so you do have to kind of be careful how
Did
you
you just mix the pepper
add
with the
it.
What you should do, Max, is you should melt some butter and mix the pepper into the melted butter. And then let the butter solidify. Then you can just put the butter on your eggs or spread it on your bread. Or that's how you spread butter right there.
That's a good idea.
It's a genuine
And you
question.
can concentrate it as much as you want.
Is there different types of like ground pepper, or is it all like basically the same?
There's
Um,
They're all
I mean,
from
I'm
the
sure there
pepper
is-
corn, I believe. So.
Yeah, I mean, I just got the cheap like Target brand.
Because we're calling Max here a connoisseur, but if he only just eats a large quantities of pepper, he's not getting like the good stuff, right? So he's getting he's not getting top
Yeah, have you
shelf.
expanded your pepper palette?
No, my pepper palette is whatever is the highest.
He goes to
volume of pepper.
Costco and like gets
My
it in
pepper palette is
drums.
pepper. Oh yeah, Costco bulk buy pepper.
Yeah.
It's a great idea.
There you go, Max. It's genius. You just need to get
And
a
you can just
Costco
dip your
membership.
burgers into the
I actually
barrel,
was
and then you just dip it.
You just have my Dippin' Pepper.
Dippin' Dots, but Dippin' Pepper. There you go.
Dipping
Oh
pepper.
gosh. Well, we probably should be wrapping the podcast up.
all right. So let me talk about this week's tally. This was the amount of times someone made me laugh. this
Oh,
episode.
I thought you were going to say the amount of times we interrupted you guys.
I did consider that, but you guys would have earned a lot of points this week.
We just absolutely blasted
Yeah.
past you today. Oh. Go for it.
Anyways, Max made me laugh once. I made me laugh
rough.
once. Riley made me laugh twice, and Gavin made me laugh twice.
Yeah,
Man,
not last. Next.
man, am I going to have to do another laugh chuckle count?
And if you want,
Gosh.
apparently I'm not as good at it as you are.
I think the problem is I don't know if what I consider a laugh is what you consider a laugh. Maybe you were going for like heavier laughs, where I was like counting anything that sounded like a laugh to me.
Even a little snicker
Yeah, because my laugh is very distinct to
or
me.
a
I'm like,
scoff.
What I did was I was doing heavy laughs, and if someone said something that made you laugh even harder mid laugh, I didn't count that since I was going off of the original laugh.
Sure, I think I double counted some people. I'm like, oh yeah, Max and Gavin both got that one. They were comedic geniuses there, but
If one starts the
I like-
laugh and one continues it.
I like your style more, Riley.
okay, no promises, but I might have a laugh counter here.
Oh,
a laugh
boy.
track.
Just like the guy whose superpower it is to make Riley laugh, which is apparently Max's.
Oh, he gained
on
the
both of our
superpower.
tallies. Yeah, since on both of our tallies, he made you laugh the most.
I'm just a
That is
funny
true.
guy. What can I say?
Max was on fire that episode.
Yeah.
My mouth whenever I eat pepper.
Even after so much?
Yeah, not quite desensitized yet.
Yes.
Although sometimes I supplement and I put red hot pepper flakes alongside of that.
Gosh.
Man,
On
I was
the
just
topic-
sweating because of normal chili. Can't
On
imagine
the
what you
topic
eat.
of being desensitized to spiciness, I went to a sushi place the other day. I wound up putting a lot more wasabi on my sushi this time than I normally do.
Mm.
There's something about wasabi. It's just like, pretty decent amount of spiciness for like a second, then it's gone. Like, oh, damn. All my sinuses were lit ablaze for like 2 seconds. But now it's gone. I gotta try that
I
again.
need more.
So now I'm on the wasabi train. Specifically when I'm eating sushi.
There you go. I'm still not on any spice train. Like I am
Yeah,
like
no,
I can barely
Yeah,
handle
what's up?
pepper. I don't know how Max douses his food in it.
Oh, you should have seen
Wasabi's
the
the
mac
only-
and cheese I had a couple days ago. Ooh,
Wasabi's the only one for me. I
I
can
was
tell you.
putting that pepper to work.
I know when I've added too much pepper because the last bite is all pepper. I'm like, oh gosh, no. Just start dying. Oh gosh.
Do you specifically avoid the pepper throughout the meal? So,
I
like,
don't know
your
what I
last bite is
do.
all the
I
pepper?
have no clue. It's just I've noticed it every time. It's like the last bite. I'm like, well, that was good. One final bite. Oh God, save me. I don't know. Especially in soups. I think soups are a lot easier to get that diluted, but.
O'Reilly, your counter went up by a point because of that.
There we go. Yeah, true winner. True winner of the tally.
That's how it's done, baby.
That's how it's done.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you play the system. Anyways, next week's
Keep
topic.
stalling.
We talked about it earlier. No. I think we should become architects, home designers,
Ooh.
building designers next episode.
There was a specific
It's
word I was
weird.
gonna say, and I lost it instantly. A home
A
decor.
homie.
real estate agent.
It-
We're going into real estate.
Real estate for next time on the podcast. NFO Freakouts. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Is that
How long
you?
you think you've done like
Is
the
that your
outro
outro?
tune?
I hope not.
And he has to sing every outro now. I like that.
No.